Hi there, grade 8, and welcome to Science Today. We've been talking over the past couple of weeks about light. More specifically, the other week we talked about reflections. Well, today we're going to focus our talk on refraction. Now, you know that reflection occurs when light rays bounce off objects. And you can now accurately predict the direction in which reflected light rays travel by using the law of reflection. You can also predict where an image will be located on a plane mirror. Now, what happens when light moves from air into a medium like water? If you've ever stood on the side of a pool and tried to dive for an object on the bottom, you might have been surprised that the object was not where you expected it to be. Well, refraction is the bending of light when it travels from one medium to another. Light bends because it changes speed when it moves between materials that have different densities. Light usually travels more slowly in comparatively dense material. The bending of light makes the object's image appear to be in a different position from where the object really is. When light travels from one medium into a denser one, for example, when it moves from air into water, it will bend toward the normal. When light exits a denser medium, its direction of travel bends away from the normal. How much bending occurs depends on the type of material through which the light travels. The new direction of the light is called the angle of refraction. When the angle of incidence increases, the angle of refraction also increases. However, doubling the angle of incidence does not mean that the angle of refraction also doubles. Refraction can also occur when light travels through air at different temperatures. Warm air is less dense than cold air. Light bends as it travels through different densities of air. The refraction of light through air can result in a mirage. Have you ever been driving along a highway on a hot summer day and noticed what looked like pools of water laying ahead? But when you finally got close to those pools, they mysteriously disappeared on you? What you were seeing was a mirage. The air close to the ground is hotter and less dense than air higher up, and as a result, light from the sky directed at the ground is bent upward as it enters the less dense air. The pools of water were actually images of the sky refracted by warm air near the ground. Depending on different situations, light can do different types of things. Depending on what type of surface it strikes and what the conditions are. So it could be absorbed, it could be reflected, or it could be refracted. Sometimes all of those three light behaviors can actually happen at once. Light from the sun can reflect off the still surface of a lake to produce a mirror-like reflection. At the same time, the water can absorb light, transforming the light energy into thermal energy. The water warms during the day and cools off at night. If you're looking down into the water from shore, you might be uncertain about the location of objects on the bottom, and this happens because light is refracted as it travels from water into the air.